It's like a wall of cloud. Thanks, dude. I'm not following the biker. I really have to go here. I realized pretty quickly that it's not for me. And my GoPro battery got over. I don't want to leave from here. Funny name that they've given their own motorcycle brand. What in the Mad Max is that? Literally no one waved, dude. Truck is clapping for itself. In this week, I worked a little bit extra, for which I have got today as a compensatory off. I decided I'll ride to SM. When I started from home, it was like 28, 30 degrees Celsius. This is 17 degrees Celsius. This is like winter, dude. I don't even know if the GoPro is capturing on this fog. I've been on this road before. I know there's a tunnel. They're asking me to turn the headlights on. My headlights are already on. And we're approaching the tunnel. I know. It's too bright. How is that? Feels like just put on a pair of sunglasses, right? Would you look at that? So I took the scenic route to SF to shoot the famous Pacific Coast Highway. I was going to ride it all the way from Santa Cruz to SF. I would get amazing shots and beautiful scenery, nice blue water. But instead, I'm stuck in traffic. There's fog and you can't even see the ocean very nicely. I mean, you can see the ocean, but it's not looking very scenic. I think I'm just gonna stick to shooting videos in SF. And if SF is also like this, then I don't know. Hello. That was a nice way to welcome me into SF, cutting me off like that. Okay, this is the Giant Stadium, Oracle Park. I'm not that much into baseball. San Francisco is famous for a lot of things. You have the Golden Gate Bridge, you have the Bay Bridge that we're gonna come up to. That bridge connects West Way to East Way, San Francisco to Oakland. Then it's the bad drivers and the very, very steep streets. Everyone says driving in SF is dangerous, let alone riding. So this is sort of a challenge for me where I can test myself in terms of defensive riding, Waymo, self-driving taxi. Yeah, look at that. That was SF bad driving. Oh. You know what they say? Pen in Rome. So this road goes along the bay. Look at that view. That's the Bay Bridge. That's Treasure Island. That's one of the famous trams of SF. This is the ferry building. Yeah, you see that building? That's the Transamerica building. Pretty famous building in SF. Yeah, we're sort of in the middle of downtown SF. And yes, man, why are you trying to jump the signal? Oh, this is giving me full India feels. Moped, bike, person on his phone. I'm super hungry. Look at that G-Wagon. Without that wheel, it looks weird. Huh? I have found food. After that beautiful lunch, I'm ready to get on the road and fulfill the purpose of this trip. I'm gonna start riding towards one of the beautiful spots that I know. It's called Coit Tower. It's an old tower watch post kind of thing. So you can get like really beautiful panoramic views of the bay. You can see Alcatraz Island, also the jail that is built on that island. And this is MoMA, Museum of Modern Arts. I went to the Museum of Modern Art with my wife and one of my friends. I couldn't understand anything, dude. There was one big blue painting, and we also saw like a blank painting, a slanted tube light kind of thing. Must have. What are you doing? I'm sure people who enjoy art of that kind will really enjoy MoMA. But I realized pretty quickly that it's not for me. Yeah, this is one of the most famous streets of SF, Market Street. It's kind of one of the main streets in downtown. Right, interesting thing about this bus. So this bus is completely electric and you see those two poles, it's actively taking energy from those wires above, just like trains in India. So we have this big grid of wires and cables around downtown and the buses can take energy and charge as they go. This is, I think, a faster way of converting buses to electric. You can already see we're close to some of the steep streets of San Francisco. The street's name is California Street, and you get a beautiful view of the Bay Bridge from above. The famous SF tram photo that most of you might have seen, that is from on that street as well. I had a poster of that photo on my wall in the older apartment. BMW GS 1250 with the panniers. I'm not following the biker. I really have to go here. Oh, Dhoom Machale. I feel such a beautiful day in SF today. There's something about SF houses. Firstly, they're all on a hill, so you can see there. The driveways are horizontal and the street is steep. Beautiful house, dude. Okay, this is the road to quite. The road is really bad. And the people who live here, how can they afford these houses? They must be so expensive, dude. Alright, we are here at Coit Tower. I'm just gonna find some parking and get off.
That's what she said.
Alright, beautiful walk around. Okay, now I'm heading to one of the most popular streets in the world. You can see it straight ahead. Of course, it is Lombard Street. This is actually the entirety of Lombard Street, but that particular section is very, very famous because of how it's built. Oh my god, this is so steep. It's basically 8 curves within a span of one block, so it goes like a snake. Those guys were not motorcycle fans. I could see it in their eyes. They were terrified for their lives, as if I'm gonna do something to them. Let's go down Lombard Street. So there's a line to go down that street, that curved section. Okay, this is a Waymo, a robot taxi. So you can see there's no one in the car. I came to the top of Lombard Street. Now I have to go down that crooked part. And my GoPro battery got over. Alright, here we go. Crooked Street. So it's steep and it's got curves. I don't know how people live here, dude. There are so many tourists every day. This is how you have to come down here. There's always cars here. Rarely you will find this empty. So that was the crooked part of Lombard Street, or the Crooked Street as people like to refer to it. I would be so annoyed by all the tourists. And then every day when I have to put my car in, I have to be so careful because the entries are so weird. I'm sure they don't park their cars over there. To be very honest, I'm not even sure if people live there. GLS 600 Maybach, look at those wheels. Okay, this is the steep street. Loads and loads of engine braking, obviously, and just sheer focus. I don't want to fall. Yeah, now it's okay. This is fine. This is okay. SF was basically built on a hill, right? So there's lots of these very steep streets. Okay, so this is the self-driving taxi that I was talking about. There's LiDAR sensors all over and there's cameras all around that car. Like you can see, there's no one in that car. No one in the driving seat, at least. People, oh wow, nice. Nice. I didn't enjoy my experience of riding on the Lombard Street that much. If there was no traffic, then I would have enjoyed it more. But because of that big SUV in front of me, I couldn't take in the proper view, you know. But one thing on the bucket list has been checked off. And now we're heading to another beautiful place called the Palace of Fine Arts, for which I'm gonna have to take a turn here somewhere, but I forgot where. Oh, I think it's this one. It's this one. So Palace of Fine Arts, it's basically a monument kind of, and it's beautiful. It has a lake in front of it, so small garden. That is Palace of Fine Arts. Let me quickly walk to the other side of the road and show you. Beautiful.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And this spot is beautiful. I spent a lot of time here, just sitting on that post over there, just listening to the sound of the ocean, looking at the fog just rolling in. It was so peaceful. I don't want to leave from here, but I'm gonna get late if I don't. So let's go. That was such a beautiful spot, dude. I had such a great time just sitting there. But now back to the ride. So yeah, I was saying these buildings, these small structures, they're old American wartime structures and watch posts. When there's no fog, you can see for like miles and miles into the ocean. So strategically it made sense to build those buildings over here. So now we're heading back to San Francisco. We're gonna check out the California Street and then ride around San Francisco for some time. But before that, we're gonna get a closer view of the Golden Gate Bridge. So I hope the first part of Golden Gate Bridge while coming from here is still visible. I don't think it will be based on the amount of fog that I'm seeing, but it's worth it to take a chance. What a view! What a view! Oh no, nothing. The clouds have totally engulfed the Golden Gate Bridge. By the time I get there, it should clear up so that I can get one more shot of the Golden Gate Bridge. Let's see. Okay, whatever. This is it. That was an electric motorcycle. Zero motorcycle. Funny name that they've given their own motorcycle brand. Zero motorcycle. There was literally no need to do that. Look at that cloud. It's literally like a wall. What amazing view these guys have, huh? That's why they built these houses with like huge windows facing the view. You can't even see Alcatraz Island, dude. Ungodly amount of fog and cloud. Like there is fog in SF, but this is too much. I want to ride down California Street, but before that I want to change the battery of the second GoPro. Change the battery of the second GoPro, looked at the route. Now we can head to California Street. And here we are, California Street. The tram that goes on this road is very famous. So the tram has a retro design, and not only that, since it has to climb this steep street, tourists usually enjoy riding that tram. Like in a car, you get to experience the steepness, yes, but the tram offers a different perspective. I hope we get to see the tram, huh? See the tram? Wave, 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 wave.
Hey, run for your life.
No one waved. Literally no one waved, dude. Now starts my favorite part of California Street. What is it with my luck today, dude? My GoPro batteries are ending at the worst times. First it was at the top of the Lombard Street, now California Street. Thank God I bought that extra pair of batteries and that charger. Also, thank God I had the beautiful thought of buying this bag, this leg bag. That leg bag has made accessing these extra batteries and the charger for those batteries and everything just way easier than something like a backpack. I think I should make a U-turn and then ride this street again to get the shot that I wanted to. Dude, I don't think you can turn there. You have to turn here. I would love to work in one of these buildings someday. And I'll get to stay in San Francisco, so that's a plus as well. You jump the signal. So yeah, I'm going uphill California Street just to go downhill to capture that shot. Before I go down California Street again, I'm gonna stop somewhere and make sure everything is absolutely perfect. Pupil high five happening again. What in the Mad Max is that? Magic school bus? And look at that. California Street in all its glory. Beautiful. Look at those two Teslas. These Waymo dudes are gonna think that I'm following them. Truck is clapping for itself. Man, there's so much traffic, dude. I've always wanted to live in an apartment which had a fire exit like that. I imagined sitting out on the fire exit, like that balcony thing, just sitting there with a cup of coffee or something. If any of you have lived in an apartment like that, comment down below what was your experience. And last but not the least, we have the Salesforce tower. So tall, right? There's huge screens on the topmost end of that tower. The bike needs to breathe now. It's been in traffic for too long. It's getting really hot. See that garden? That's all Salesforce. They have a full transit center just for them. Man, I love SF. I love the city. The vibe is just different. And with SF, it's not just tall buildings. You have like beautiful streets, beautiful hills, beautiful points of interest that you can visit. And then the Bay Area, like the South Bay, is so close as well. My God, look at that. Reflection high five to my pupils. What was I saying? Yeah, I was saying I love SF. I would love to live here, but I wouldn't want to move here directly. I would want to try out. Salaki Kaka! And we're back on Embarcadero Street. They say life comes full circle. This time it literally did. Coming back to my point, I would want to spend like a month or two living in SF just to try it out, get the feel for it, and then I will move. Today was a lot of fun. All the things that went wrong, all the things that went right, the fog, the clouds, the GoPro batteries, and the roads. I had such a fun day. It was like the perfect use of my compensatory day off. I'm so happy and so content. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Now I'm gonna make my way through this traffic and head home. Those of you who made it to this part of the video, thank you for watching it till the end. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button.